love card for 2026 is the Moon. And for some of you, that indicates someone with strong Cancer or possibly Pisces in the natal chart. If not, it's an emotional year of fluctuating conditions where love is concerned. It may put a focus on maternal instincts and relationships with children, or the focus may be movement and travel. But whether single or partnered, therapy or counseling could play a central role to your relationship. You could be delving into the past, exploring the private recesses of your mind, and examining old patterns and preconditioning that affect the way you engage. The relationship you have or had with your mother may be of particular significance. For some of you, the love interest is a public figure or someone who deals with the public. For others, it may be someone who works in the food industry, hospitality, health and caretaking, transportation, or as a shopkeeper. Alternatively, you may be dealing with someone where employment is connected to children, or your partner may work from home or is a stay-at-home parent. Could be a creative career tied to the arts or real estate, or professions that connect to the land or water are also possibilities. And it may be that settings tied to these professions are the basis or the location for your connection. The person you're dealing with or your response may at times be rather moody, sensitive, withdrawn, and perhaps one of you suffers from depression or you have difficulty sleeping. This high sensitivity can oftentimes affect the person's digestion, and for some, there can be fertility issues. The person you're involved with might also wear glasses or need them. And in some cases, there may be drug and alcohol abuse. If involved with someone, there's a strong intuitive link between you. Your person may have a love of animals or of travel, particularly destinations that are close to the water. So family, home, and property will be a strong feature for this person or the relationship, and they may be a collector of some sort. Whether single or involved, there's a hidden element where romance is concerned. You may be drawn toward what you perceive as the ideal, but not everything will be as it first appears on the surface. And your perception of a partner or a potential partner or your relationship may change over time. For some of you, the past will play a dominant role, and the situations that occur will trigger certain memories, and maybe even those of childhood traumas. It may be that past disappointments and disillusionment have worn down your faith in partnership and possibly even impacted your ability to make decisions in matters of love. If you're in a relationship, one of you may view the other as controlling or parental, but it's more likely that you're grappling with the projections of your own subconscious. You'll have to be willing to look at old memories and feelings to understand where you are in the present. If you feel emotionally isolated, it might be that you're afraid of physical involvement. And maybe this comes from fertility or reproductive issues. Maybe it's a fear of pregnancy or misgivings regarding childbirth. So being alone can be motivated from deeply rooted fears of intimacy and in some cases, ongoing worries about financial concerns. In some cases, there's worry or anxiety about whether you'll find a partner or what your partner may be doing, and you could be very suspicious. You might feel that a partner is taking advantage of you or deceiving you in some way. On the other hand, maybe you find yourself having a hidden or clandestine affair. However, this is actually a year where any secrets, your own or that of a partner, will be revealed, and anything kept hidden will come to the fore, including addictions. The problem might actually be whether you'll want to accept those truths that come to light, or you prefer staying in the dark about certain matters. If you can't handle the truth, you'll go to great lengths to avoid it and do whatever it takes to sustain the illusion of a happy union, rather than deal with the fear and reality of deception or infidelity. Misunderstandings with the partner can be linked to the feminine attributes, whether male or female, of compassion and nurturing, especially when one of you is not being sensitive to the emotional needs of the other. This will be a year of personal accountability for the kind of relationship you really want. And again, counseling might be of assistance in examining your shadow self so that you can come to terms with it. The relationship you have can be one that is protective, loving, nurturing, but at times will also drive up your own insecurities as you deal with the psychological inner workings of your mind. But it's your ability to be discerning and trust in your intuition that will connect you to a suitable companion. By adapting to the circumstances and going with life's flow and the emotional currents, you'll evolve through phases of awareness that bring change, and visualization and dreaming of what you desire is helpful in the manifestation. So this might give way to enjoying relationships with people who are different from your past partners, different from old experiences, and it might open up new emotional channels with a current partner.